for those who don't know, we're taking this project in English, full English. So everybody over here must talk English. Today, I've been working a lot in my committee and the association, so it has been a little bit like difficult for me, like to being like really prepared. So we're gonna begin. We're gonna start. Um, we're gonna we're just gonna make a summary for those who don't know what is Anuet. Welcome to the family. What is Anuet manual? It's an upon arrival training manual. It is a tool used by Schoolkey International based on the principal topics to introduce a student for excellent exchange. So for those who don't know, we're making a manual that will be used by students from all around the world, that when they arrive in Guatemala, they know a little bit more about important topics, like public health, medical education, and certain things that we're going to discuss about. So the main goal is a solid introduction to the host country, a way of approaching medicine in order to be able to integrate themselves into this new system with ease, and provide all the necessary information.
Disculpa.
And
Sorry.
we can organize it in a national or in a local level. And this certain, like this manual, it is taken in a national level because everybody that arrives to Guatemala will be using this manual. We must send the manual before the exchange arrives to Guatemala. So we're gonna discuss about the draft. The draft number one was the introduction to the host country and the local committee. So the group number one, I'm gonna just make sure the people are over here, so I'm not talking just with me.
Yeah.
Okay, so in the group number one, we have Alejandro Aguilar, that is not here. Marcela. When I call your name, please say like hello or something. Marcela, unmute your
hello.
Okay, Maripaz.
Hello.
Stefan.
Hi.
Okay, so we're gonna start this first draft. We made a. You can see my computer, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
Oops. Okay.
Yes.
So in this first part, we're going to make like the introduction to the manual. So this is the first pages. In these first topics are mainly like from Guatemala. What is Guatemala? Where it's located? What is the language? Where is the things that you are gonna find in any other page? We want to make something different, something special, not just copy and paste. So I could see that you made a good effort to do this, but it is a lot of information that we are not gonna put all this. So we have to summarize this thing. I don't know if you could like read my comments, the people from the group number one. So there's a lot of information. We want to make this something like smaller. I made some ideas. We could use a map because of the story and the location. So in this part, in this first part, they're talking about Guatemala, where it's located, what is all these things like people that are going into exchange, like they don't really care. So we're gonna just erase that and make something like what what do you think that people that are coming to Guatemala want to know about the history, about the if you were like an exchange student, what would you like to know? Like, I want to know ideas. I'm gonna write it. Guys, I'm talking to you. Someone
Matemáticamente.
matemáticamente, ajá. Vamos a dejar las matemáticas aparte. Okay, guys. I want to know ideas about the history. If you didn't speak, I'm gonna ask you like personally.
Well, I want to say something.
Okay.
Like,
Yes.
I really find really interesting about the Mayas and all of that. That's something like really attracts the people.
Okay. So, yeah.
What about if we talk a little bit about our history and conquering, so we can take them to an Antigua or something like that?
Yeah, that's a good idea. We could make like, uh, you know what we could do is like, if you want to know, it's like my idea in this manual is to give like, put like links where people could like go and search more information if they are like if
Or I
they
don't know,
want
maybe
to
we
know
could
about it.
use Pepe, the mascot, so we
Yeah, yeah.
can like
That is
make
the other
different
point.
disguises for him. Yeah, yeah. So
Like,
like
I wanted
slides.
to show you Pepe after, but like if you're talking about, I'm gonna show you. This is like almost the
Final sketch.
like yeah the funny sketch. So we have Pepe and the girl that we don't have the name.
Pepita.
You could no Pepita no, because there is Peppa Pig and we don't want to get confused people. Yeah. And so you could like in our group you could propose names if you want to know, like people in our other group we're telling to put Andrea to this girl, just to not being like so mainstream. We we
Xbalanque.
don't want to put like Maria Tortilla or Maria Cantina or something like that.
Exactly.
Or
Xmucané.
Juan Frijoles or something like that. We don't want to be like that mainstream. We want to do
You know,
something different, something that
Yeah,
like
Xmucané.
you could know someone who his name is Pepe or Andrea or something like this, not Juan Frijoles or Juan something like that.
I think maybe something like Majo.
What?
Majo?
Majo. Yeah.
Yeah. Because like it's a very Guatemalan name. And like Luis instead of like Pepe, because Pepe is kind of like, a Hispanic stereotype more or less. But if Pepe's already like the chosen name, then that's okay.
Okay, so your ideas was talking about Maya's culture and history. Okay, I'm gonna think about this specifically like after this because I don't have like much ideas right now. So we're gonna discuss about the other. I know, and history. This first point, they were talking about history and language. So in language, we what I proposed was to put slangs. So talking about like all the words that we use here in Guatemala are with C and H. So
Que
chucho,
chilero tu chucho colocho.
yeah, something like that. Yeah. So
Interesting.
But I have a question. Like, do you think it's appropriate to write it on? Like, it will be better we have like another section for that.
yeah, we're gonna have like if I'm gonna show you. This is the manual to make a manual. Okay, so the first point is the history of the country. Yeah, the second point is language. So each topic we're gonna make a page specifically for this. So language and slangs are going to be in just one page.
We have we have to tell them the word gringo. It's going to hear them like 10 times a day.
Yeah, yeah, but you know that people that not only people like from Europe come
But
over
yeah,
here. Like
Yeah, I
the
know, but
girls that are right now, they are from Chile and Mexico. So
okay, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
so yeah, we could propose. We're gonna make a brainstorm of the words that or the slangs that we use over here, and everyone could like propose their own words. Um, Healthcare system. Okay, so we're gonna go over here and healthcare system. What I propose is to make it a diagram of what like I don't know if someone like could no, but like the division over here is to make like the public and private. Then make like all the steps that works to go to the hospital, the general hospital, like San Juan and Roosevelt. And so over here is a diagram. That's my idea over here. So then security tips. What I found over here that your prepositions were to make there's a word not in like every or yeah in every like sentence. What I propose is to try to make these tips in a positive way. So maybe not do not talk with strangers, but if you're going to a strange place, please go with your friends or don't I don't know what other things. I couldn't understand. What did you say, Osvaldo?
basically, we don't want you to die in this country, so just be careful. But we wanted to
Yeah,
work
yeah,
in a way that that's not too scary for people, because Guatemala
yeah.
has like a bad reputation, even though it is a really nice country.
Yeah, I know. That is the if you put something like this in a manual, you're gonna think about this fucking like this like so insecure. I don't want to go up there. If they are telling
Exactly.
me that do not talk with
Yeah.
strangers, what could I expect, right? So we
Mhm.
want to make this in a positive way, so people do not get like that scared. So like if you walk around Guatemala and you know like where to walk, you're not going to have any trouble. So we don't want to get scared that people exchange this. But other idea was over here at Uber. Uber
Yeah.
is another idea to make a safety drive. Um,
Uber's lit.
I haven't used it. I want to use it. I want to become a Uber. So okay, another idea was over here transportation. Like transportation, place to visit and avoid, what clothes you should like wear, how to be protected. This is a way if you are using a public transportation like red buses or Transmetro or Transurbano or something like that. Like if
Tuk
you
tuk.
are using a white no, if you are using a white coat, like usually like robbers like they don't like
Thieves.
go and robber you because like you're a doctor and people do not like robber doctors. But other stuff, protocol in case of natural disasters, like a few days ago. Now, yesterday we had an earthquake, so we had a Mexican girl that haven't been on an earthquake never in in her life. So maybe to put like this link, what to do in an earthquake and other natural disasters.
That's pretty smart, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, quetzales. This is something funny. I don't know who wrote it, but
Oh, a mí tampoco no me gusta mucho.
uh, why do you think 25 cent, like, read over, choca doesn't mean blind. Choca is by the face of the girl, not like.
No mames. Oh my god.
Okay, there was something like really funny for me.
That's so
Over
funny.
here, we don't want to talk about quetzales and all this stuff. People do not care about this. What we want to make, like, to know people is like maybe the coins and the bills, yes, but our like tips when they arrive Guatemala just to change 20 bucks in the aeropuerto and at the airport. So they and then they can change all their other money in a bank. So because like the change over there in the airport is like
I yes,
not not so well.
I
So
think that
just
it's
like 20
important
bucks. Yeah, yeah.
to tell them. I think it's important to tell them that they have to change their money on a bank because in the street and with all the people that usually change the money is is more expensive. So for
Expensive
they
and kind of
to
fake
save
and
money,
fake.
And dangerous.
yeah,
My idea was just
yes,
to
that's
change
true.
like 20
I
bucks
think
in
also,
the airport because like it maybe like for if they are going to eat something and they want to have like kind of something like some money, they like it is like the only thing you have to like if you have 20 bucks like 160 like quetzales, it is enough to eat or do an activity if you are like arriving to the country. Yes, Baldo.
yeah, sorry. I was gonna say, as personal experience as a foreigner, I would also advise them if they have international credit cards, they can use it here and to tell them which ATMs to use and which areas they're safest to use, something like that.
Ah, yeah, yeah.
Like
Good
sometimes
idea.
it's kind of to bring a lot of money over from a different country. So I use credit cards, like all credit cards here.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, over here you could see like where to use cash and where to use card.
Okay.
Okay, then we have public transportation. Uh, what I thought about over here, we could put the maps, the links of the public transportation, like the Transmetro, and how to be like. It is kind of a waste, maybe. If you are in Sonayes, how to travel to El Centro, or if you are in San Cristobal, how to go to Hospital Roosevelt, or something like that.
Maybe we
Uh,
should try to get like I don't know a map from the Transurbano so they can
yeah,
get
yeah,
easily move.
that was my idea. Like to put the maps over here.
There
Ah,
are
sorry, it
links to that
wasn't pink.
actually.
Yeah,
Like online,
it's
there are links to the maps of the bus routes. So we just link that instead.
so. And then red buses. Okay, these are my comments from the draft number one of the group number one. So maybe with my ideas, you could go and like change this a little bit and make it more like friendly, you know. So I know that like everything over here was like really good, like if you can see it as a good like research, but we need something different. We need like really like the points over here. So group number two.
Tuk tuk.
Group number two.
Fuck.
Group number 2 are Alejandro, Gatti, Paula, y Sofia. I don't know if I think nobody's over here.
Maripa's in here, but she's kinda, I don't know, awkward.
Sofia. Okay, we're gonna continue talking about the draft number 3, the group number 3, because nobody of the group number 2 is over here. So, group number 3.
Yep.
Yep.
Or Rodrigo, just quickly go over what recommendations you had for group number 2 so we understand, and maybe we could
Okay.
build on that too.
If you could see the second topic, the main topic is the introduction to the host country and the population. So
Okay.
you're talking about like diseases, epidemiology, public health
Yeah.
initiatives, and population rates. So group number 2, like, and again they wrote like just a copy and paste of all this information. Okay, we need something like like think about if you're an exchange student, what would you like to know about the country when you are out over there? Like,
Yeah.
would you concern about like um you know what is Solola? Like, imagine you're an exchange student, what is Solola? Maybe not put like specific
Specific
information,
place.
just put, like general information, like epidemiology. You can talk about like the diseases you're gonna see over here, like tropical diseases, or you're gonna be looking at a lot of diseases in kids, like desnutrición. Okay, then public health initiatives. What I found over here, I don't know what this is. Yeah. So public health initiatives over here, I found something like really cool. That is like the initiatives that the Ministerio de Salud Pública y Asistencia Social has been done. Like,
Yeah, maybe
to
maybe we
change.
can talk a little bit
So
about
the
the
examples,
modelo
yeah,
incluyente de salud.
over here, these examples. Pacto Hambre Cero, Pacto Fiscal para el Cambio, Pacto por la Seguridad, Justicia y Paz. So you can go and search a little bit of this stuff, like to know. And then vaccines. Not these vaccines. This is for all around the world. You know, we want vaccines that medical students need, so they when they arrive over here. Hepatitis B, influenza, tuberculosis.
Rodrigo,
Yeah. Yes.
Stefan talked about the maze, and that's something I talked to you about at the beginning when we start working. I think that's important to add in the manual.
What?
El modelo
The what?
incluyente de salud.
Modelo incluyente de salud. Here's a new program from the MSPAS that tries to get comadronas and all of these Mayan doctors to the.
Sure. Good idea. So maybe you could write it in the group. So maybe so then I can add it in this comments.
Just to add to that
Like
too.
a personal message.
Excuse me. Just to add to, I just say I think that's very important too because especially if you're going to be upper year students who come and transfer and going to be working out in the departments, then they'll get a better idea of the culture that you're going to work with, so they can read up a bit more on that, so they can familiarize themselves with it and not have much of a culture shock. So if they say like, "Oh, what you're doing is weird," they won't say that because they would have already read on it. So you put that both under the public health and the cultural stuff.
Yeah, good idea. Like an introduction of what we do over here, our public health.
Yeah.
Like, guys, if you have ideas like this, you can write it. Like it is like really good. Like it is like more easy for me if you give me the ideas written. Okay, so the introduction to the host country population. In this topic, we can add native population like Mayans suffer from discrimination and are the most common to attend to public hospitals. People from outside of the city come from their towns to attend the public hospitals. That is the reason why we have like too many people in these hospitals, like San Juan and Roosevelt, are like collapsing. You know, like make the exchanges concern about this stuff because like this girl from Mexico, she told me like I didn't imagine that this amount of people come from all over the country just to come to this hospital, and over here they don't have like medicine, and she is an exchange student, and she is like realizing this in just like 1 week. So make the exchanges concern about this. And then
Yeah.
the group number 3 over here, we have the hospital archives. I didn't meant this hospital archives. What I meant about is to explain what hospitals archives we need to explain when they are passed to the hospital. Um, you
Spanglish.
know, in certain hospitals like X, they use certain kind of colors of papers to use to make different like recetas or to ask for some exams. So this is a really like difficult way to I don't know where to look for this information because like you just realize it when you are in the hospital. So
Yeah.
maybe if someone of you have like some idea where to find this information, it would be really cool. And then
Okay.
infection prevention and protocols. Um so what we want to put over here is the protocols we have for the diseases we wrote in the epidemiology in the topic number 2. Okay, so if we are talking about like Guatemala has a lot of diseases related to tuberculosis, so put the protocols and prevention about tuberculosis or Zika, dengue. What are the protocols to use for these diseases? Anamnesis. Uh, I'm gonna maybe talk tomorrow to the doctor that is in charge of this stuff. So maybe to ask permission to use this document and someone of you to like help me to translate it to English.
Me.
There are like two documents and really extensive. So
Are they long? Like how long are they?
maybe like 30 or 40 pages.
I could probably do it in a weekend.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Okay, so ethical conditions during the exchange. I'm gonna do this in other moment. This is my point. Okay, vision management. Uh, Up here we have a lot of information. What we want to like to make like this. What we want to talk about over here is about the points of performance that the exchange want to improve their exchange and their academic quality. So maybe talk about Wait a second. No, like over here, what we want to talk about is maybe give a smile every time you talk to a person, smile them and make it like with all your effort. Like people over here that they are sick and they want to be treated in a good way. So maybe in this patient management is more talking about like the ethic points of performance you have like you could use to make it better, like their sickness better. So that is just the draft. I don't know if anybody has any questions.
Rodrigo, if you want, what I could do is over the weekend you send me a copy of the draft, and if they're recurring like errors or recurring mistakes that guys are doing, then I could send those recommendations to you, so you can say, look, guys, maybe you could not do this for the following draft, so it goes a bit smoother. Is that okay, or is that too much work?
No, it is fine for me. Like, what I'm gonna do is to upload these documents to my drive. So, yeah, and we're going to you're going to be editing the pages over there in Google, because it is easier for me. Like if you go and edit that stuff in Google.
Okay.
And then you can go and put like your comments.
Yeah, because my objective won't be to edit right now. It'll be just to see like if they're recurring like grammatical errors or something. Then
okay.
I could make those recommendations, and then when you guys do the other draft, you'll already have more or less an idea of how to manage it.
Okay. Thank you.
Sure,
I'm gonna give you the links after the meeting, like for the documents, so you can go and edit it.
Okay,
or
perfect.
make comments or whatever you want.
Okay, sure.
Other stuff, it is that right now I'm making the sketches for the manual, like all the draws. I'm working with a friend of Stefan that is going to be our designer. And
yeah.
So the main reason, if you don't know, Pepe and the girl are going to be in all the manual. And Pepita, Pepita are going to be in all the manual. If you have ideas, maybe if you want to put like in our, I don't know, in the change money. Okay, so my idea for the change money is to put like Pepe changing their money in a bank and not in the airport. So
I don't know.
So we can go and make it like more like illustrative.
I don't know if any of you has ever gone to La SAT near La Torre en La Reforma.
Yeah.
There's a wall paint. There is Simon Tax with their mascot, like doing things before and after paying the taxes. Maybe we can do it something like that.
Yeah. Good idea. Like this manual, what we want to talk about, what we want to do over here is to make a manual like for dummies. Like go to Guatemala for dummies. Go on exchange, on a professional exchange to Guatemala for dummies. That is the main idea.
Ah, nice.
Yeah. So I'm gonna show you our page. I don't know if you could like saw the post of our social media that we have right now. A page, a What,
Yes, I'm in the middle
you
of a
saw it?
meeting right
Yeah?
now, so I need to call it back. Bye.
Okay, I'm gonna show you a little quick what is this page, and maybe you could go and take some ideas of what we want to do with this manual. Okay, so okay, as you know, I love memes, so I make aplica un intercambio profesional con memes. Okay, so we want to do the manual, like
Like that.
put some text and an image, some text.
Did I leave? I'm still on this thing.
Okay, so that is the way what we want to work in the manual. And go and take some ideas over there.
Okay.
So that is the, if anybody else has another questions.
No, it's all right.
Yeah, it's alright.
When is going to be the next meeting?
Maybe in a week, because we want to work a little bit faster because we need the information. So to start working with our designer. Mariela,
Yes.
do you know the people you're working with?
No.
Yes. No. The last time you didn't work in the ideas, right?
Mhm. No.
No. No. So right now you can go and take a topic of your group and put your ideas and make like a brainstorm or something like that.
Who's my group?
to
Planet Labs.
Okay, good
Oh
thing
my
to start
God.
with.
It seems like we're the only ones who
I think the
actually
group
are going to
number
work.
Pretty much.
You're not Mariela. I'm gonna add you in a group.
Okay, thank
Okay.
you.
Okay. So then you can go
Pobrecita.
and, and help the other people. Sorry about that. I'm gonna add you in the group number 2 because they're the
No one's there.
No.
Okay.
So I don't know if anybody has another question or comment or
Go team.
and I want to see your work and we're gonna make a deadline for the 15th, January 15th, Sunday. Is it cool for you?
Yeah.
The brainstorms. It is not like too much work. Or put links or other information that could be used for us.
Any information,
Okay.
please.
Is that okay?
Quick question.
Okay.
Can we
Yeah,
put
just
those? Can we put those links if we find them in the group chat on WhatsApp?
Yes, but it would be better if you could put in the Google Doc.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. So we are done.
Okay, so yeah, we're done.
Okay.
We're done. Thank you guys for being here. I know that this is a little difficult because it's a meeting in English, but it is going to help you, all
Yeah.
of you guys, because to practice your English. I know that over here in Guatemala, we don't use our English, and I don't know where the exchange comedy, so we need to use our English.
Now
you
we
guys
want a
for being
trip to the
here.
USA.
Thank you guys for being here, and we will see you in the next one. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
See you.
Good night.
Órale, mucha.
Okay.
See you.